Hello, my name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Mubarak Karim to all our Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. And also a happy new month to all of you from Tap Tap Send in the whole Riase. As you already know, Tap Tap Send remains to be your number one, numero uno money transfer app you can ever find in the whole world. All you have to do is to go onto Google Play Store or App Store and download Tap Tap Send. The name is what? Tap Tap Send. Now, the testimonies from people is overwhelming. Everybody is giving the good testimony about Tap Tap Send because I've used it before and I understand how reliable, secure, and fast the app is. You, if you like, put it to a test and you'll see. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Tap Send now. Keep on sending the money to the loved ones and your family and let them appreciate you more. Remember the name. It's Tap Tap Send. Hey.
Tap Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Check it, check it. Check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, check it. Check it, check it, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
All right, so the agenda is on. The agenda is to make sure that at every point in time, you guys are getting all the fresh content, all the happenings in our showbiz space right here on Sammy Flex TV. And I'm the one doing this business, doing this with you anytime when it becomes necessary, we have to deliver. You are welcome to join us on another editorial here on Sammy Flex TV with my squad, the Guitar Rasta, you can also call him Currency, who is on camera, and Richie Flex, who is the editor director of the show. Now, until we get to Sunday, I still have to remind you that on Sundays we are doing our Sunday evening show with Sammy Flex and his subscribers, and it is for you, it is for her, it is for him as well. So join us on Sunday between 7 and 9 p.m. where you also get the opportunity to appear on our screens for the whole world to know that you are part of the squad on Sammy Flex TV. So join us this Sunday and every Sunday, and let's rock affairs like usual. And again, let me also say thanks to Tap Tap Send for always supporting what we do here on Sammy Flex TV. Now, if you are watching us and you are thinking about new ways to send money from abroad to Ghana with no stress, make sure you get an app on your phone. It is called Tap Tap Send. It is numero uno, number one. Everybody says it is good. So why don't you get an app now? Put in your details. Send money with no stress without forcing someone to go form long queues in banking halls and all that. This money goes straight to who you are sending it to. But the good thing is that even if you put in the promo code SammyFlex, this will help you to get some more money. You get some $10, some £5, some €5 in your wallet, so you can still send it to your people. After that, we go straight to hit the first business, then we go on. So someone reminded me of one of the punchlines Sarkodie used whilst he was on the stage, talking about the fact that when it comes to music, he has been that guy who is always being hurt by people, but nobody talks about it. Beyond the fact that he was talking about reminding Shatawale to pick a call so they can have a conversation as two adults and sort out their issues. Well, I've spoken to Shatawale about that, and I'm sure maybe another day when it becomes necessary, I'll be sharing with you his opinion about what Sarkodie said and how he even intends to respond to him. But it is positive. just to make sure that you don't start thinking about anything negative. What he's saying is positive. His response is on point, and I pray that that move will surely happen between the two of them and all the top guys in our music space so they can move on. Now, let's go back to what Sarkodie said in there. I'm sure my editor will give you that opportunity to listen to the verse again. And as you listen to it, you'll surely get this point that I'm talking about. And a gentleman, I've forgotten his name though, he reminded me on this, on our YouTube channel. He said, Sammy, there is something I want you guys to revisit, or better still, look at again. Then ask him, big man, what is it that you want us to revisit or look at? And he said, we are all concentrating on what Sarkodie said to Shatawale. But when you pay attention to the rap, there are more than what he said to Shatawale. Then I asked again, what did he say? Then he tells me that Sarkodie said in the music industry, so many people have issues with him that he doesn't even know how it comes about. Number one. And he also said that so many people hate him in the music industry, but people don't talk about it. And the moment the guy said it, I made some few references, not too deep into time. At least in recent times, we all saw what transpired or what happened between him and Samini. When in Samini's wisdom, he requested for a feature from Sarkodie, and Sarkodie was not forthcoming. Because of that, he was on radio, he was on Twitter, giving it to Sarkodie, woto like that. And I'm sure this is not the first of it. There have been so many occasions where people have been saying this and that about Sarkodie. People who are saying Sarkodie has not been minding them when they even tried to reach him. And all these things. I'm sure Sarkodie in his own senses sits down and he says, sometimes people do it. Sometimes people go a long way to even hurt my feelings. Because I don't talk about it, everybody thinks maybe I am not bothered. Because I don't talk about it, everybody thinks maybe I am some wooden structure that does not have emotions in me. And the gentleman called my attention to it and I said, okay, that's true. We need to pay attention to it. Now, because that thing has been synonymous with Sarkodie, when someone comes out to even level any allegation, we don't even bother to find out the truth. Or the fact that the person is even telling lies. Should someone come forward to say, oh, I tried chatting Sarkodie, Sarkodie did not mind me. I tried doing this with Sarkodie, Sarkodie did not mind me. The moment the person comes to say it, everybody will just believe it automatically. There is another reference to Edem. When Edem wanted Sarkodie to appear in his music video, and again, according to Edem, Sarkodie did not mind him. He prepared everything that he had to prepare for the location, yet Sarkodie was nowhere to be found. He did not appear anywhere close to the location for them to do their thing. Once again, it was agreed that the man has done his thing again. His snobbish attitude has come to play once again. But he's saying that there have been occasions that people hate him. There have been occasions that people also offend him, but nobody talks about it. Maybe the industry should start paying attention to that. It will help because we are all humans. Everybody has got feelings, no matter what. Sometimes when somebody reacts in a way, you are sure going to find offense to it. So I'm sure if we all ignored it, we have to go back to it. And like I said, the editor will give you that particular video. Watch again. Listen to what he said. And let's get that line. Pay attention to it. And let's do this.
They want to stop a nigga when they see me rolling on chin. I guess never promised. I wanted to pick the phone up. There's some situation like a couple of grown ups. If you don't switch, no problem, got it on up. And my move and I'm about me feel to show love. This is not a song, this is therapy. If you do the love, I see the jealousy. So many times I would never know make it talent, but I swear when I'm not doing you are messing with the legacy. Yeah. Maybe I'm crazy, but you won't share me. That when I sack when they go playing you, but each and every time, I'm a colleague, you saw me with issue with Jamaica. I want to say, yes, I when you're but I see the bigger picture. Sack when I can share the perfect mixture. I swallow all the BS. Only time I am and let it be done. Time I'm a true to fist.
Let's dash this and move on to my final thing I want to touch on today. And here, I'm talking to the anointed in Ghana. I know in Ghana, anytime there is something about religious people, if you are not careful and you make any attempt to talk about it, you get that kind of caution. Don't talk about the anointed. Don't talk about those who have been blessed with the Holy Ghost. Don't talk about those who are in the Spirit. It is true. We are not supposed to talk about them. But once again, I'm sure they should also find a way to check their operations so their operations don't offend or doesn't affect anybody. We don't want the operation to affect anybody. So let me give you this example. We have all chanced on a video where a man of God, whose name many of us are yet to come to terms with, has been seen in a video saying that Black Sherrif goes around with some gods, or Black Sherrif is a god, or blah, blah, blah. As it stands now, anytime someone speaks like this, the general public misinterprets the meaning. Anytime someone speaks like this, the general public misinterprets the meaning. To them, the understanding is that when someone says, oh, someone goes out with gods and blah, 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 then you have another spiritual source. And the moment you are tagged like that, everybody sees you and they look at you twice. Everybody sees you and they look at you with some kind of fear and trembling, because they know you don't walk alone. They know you are something else. Let's go catch this video up. When I come back, I'll be telling you more.
Sa Black Sherrif. Onye ni pa o. So wo ni na.
Ase chere sen.
Oye nyame bi. Oye God bi.
The ordinary Ghanaian who say a soft be say Black Sherrif wakoji edu no ye nyame bi na e boa no sana opese we chere.
Da bi. Ye wo something. No oye nyame bi. Ye wo no nko a.
Okay.
Hwe de me chere no. Ye wo something. Na oye nyame bi aye ono nko a. Ye wo Solomon. Na oye nyame bi aye ono nko a. That time no. Na sankofo na ye wo mo nko a no. Dudo na omo ye God. Oh baby. Ene ye do mo ba e be se busia no nyam. Enti akwa no nkasa onam ho in spiritual realm no oye nyame bi se mu odu osusu a anya se wakoma lam bi ho na ama na duro. Ono nkasa na onam oye nyame bi.
Back to it. Now let's get back to the main focus of this business. In Ghana, we have heard so many prophets putting out prophecies about celebrities. And I would want to spare the names of any man of God who has done that before, because they are not part of the case study we have on our desk now. So let's give them that space. We shouldn't bring them back into the conversations again for others to even start attacking them back. But we all know, unless you are new in this space, if you have been following this space, you have seen this timeless times. Men of God on their pulpit talking about celebrities, men of God during their preaching session talking about revelations that they only know. They will stand in front of the congregation and say, do you people know this celebrity? Do you know people know that celebrity? He's going to do this. He's going to do that. So many times. And what is funny is that they don't do it to just anybody. These men of God will be around. They will not do it to that guy who is struggling to blow. They will not do it to that guy who is now coming up. They will wait for that guy who has gotten to the top. Knowing that with your name comes with some news. Knowing that your name comes with some reaction. They will use your name and tap into your fame or tap into your hype. So all this while, we never heard this man of God come out to say that Black Sherrif works with a god. All this while, when Black Sherrif was walking around innocently looking for support, this man never came out to say that Black Sherrif is working with some god, or Black Sherrif is some god in his family, or Black Sherrif is that. He didn't come out to say anything. Just this last Saturday, when he was mentioned as the Artist of the Year winner from nowhere. And special thanks to my own friend, colleague, and brother Chaskele, who found this man of God from nowhere and put him out there in our faces. Now, this man of God is telling us what Black Sherrif is made up spiritually. And he can only see. That's how pitiful that particular issue is. When it comes to the spiritual sense, they are the only people who can see. So how do you even challenge them? How do you even take them on? And the moment they start speaking like this, they put in a different light. So today, I was talking to one gospel minister who was telling me that, oh, to him, he felt that Black Sherrif was supposed to have won the Artist of the Year. And that he doesn't care whether he has some spirit or not. The moment the man said that, I said, wow, this is the danger we are still trying to prevent. He said he doesn't care whether the man has some spirit or not. And what spirit? It is because one guy has said that he is this and he's that. I'm so happy Black Sherrif background is the Muslim religion, and I pray that they don't hate to some of these things, because I know some of these people, they put fear in you, so you start chasing them. I know some of them, that was their modus operandi. When they stand in front of their congregation to speak like that to you, you start looking for them, then they become your spiritual father, they become your spiritual this. If you are not careful, you'll be paying tithe throughout your career till you die. Because your spiritual father will tell you, I have been praying for you. Your spiritual father will tell you have to come and say thank you to God. Your spiritual father will tell you you have to come and support the growth of the church. Then you go struggle, jump, record studio night sessions and blah, blah. You make the money, you go and give it to your spiritual father, because your spiritual father tells you something is around you, something is going against you, something is this. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Black Sherrif and his people, family and all, they have their own religious background that they believe in. So maybe they will not pay attention to this. And to his handlers, some of these things should also go to them. At this stage that you are at the top, people will meet you with so many things. Those who be having dreams about you. I mean, some of us, dreams, even to our level of fame, thousands of people. Just this, some 2 Sundays or so ago, same way, I was driving around Cape Coast, someone saw me, oh, Sammy, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'll give you some link. They have been praying, go and pray them. I say, look at this. If you are not careful, you hear some of these things and you're walking about with fear. Even when you get water to drink, you'll be scared to drink the water because someone says this, someone says that. So to me, I am still putting this across to every celebrity. Thanks to Shatawale, when they were doing these prophecies, out of nowhere, he created some hype that someone shot him, and the Ghana police placed a ban on even 31st night prophecies. That even reduced this kind of prophecies we have here in Ghana to a certain level. But of course, there are some people who think they are still hardened and they'll go ahead to be doing some of these things. So to Black Sherrif and his people, and to every celebrity in general, beware of these men of God. Like they say, they come in sheep clothing, they come in lions or whatever they say it, but they are not real like that. They are not real. Listen to them, but don't pay attention to what they say. If you pay attention to what they say that much, you'll be walking aimlessly like a headless chicken, always turning around, going here and there, looking for them to save you. The moment they grab you in their palms, they will squeeze every good thing out of you. I came in peace. I came to advise. I came to caution you so that you don't fall prey to some of these people. Don't trust them. We know them. We know their ways. Don't trust them. We know them when we know their ways. Let me say thanks to you for following. Special thanks to Digital Rasta. Call him Currency Richie Flex, editor, director. And my name is Sammy Flex. I'll surely meet you again in our next video. So we do well. But beware of that guy who says he's holy. He might not be holier than thou. Stay safe. We out of here.